Jimmie McMurray wins Charlotte. Won Daytona. Won Talladega last fall, and we're going to Talladega again in a couple of weeks. Won the Indianapolis race, the Brickyard 400. Best season of his career. And right here, October 2002 was where it all started. Remember when he got in Sterling Marlin's car, Chip Ganassi's car, and won first time out? Unknown driver. Jumps in the car of Sterling Marlin, who was leading the points until he broke his neck in a crash at Kansas, or maybe it was Richmond. We was really not sure when. And won. Won big. This time, he wins big again. Coming on strong down the stretch. Beat Kyle Busch. Beat Jimmie Johnson. And all those championship contenders. Jeff Burton, Carl Edwards, Tony Stewart, Jeff Gordon. Self-destructed. They have Jimmie in their sights. They're going down the chase. Let him get away. Jimmie rallied. Jimmie spun out. Almost hit the wall. Almost got T-boned. I'll tell you, Jimmie Johnson is charmed. Leads the point standings. Pads a little bit going into Martinsville this weekend. Great track for him. Denny Hamlin, still playing it cautious. He's still in the hunt. Kevin Harvick, just glad to get out of here with an 8th. Denny Hamlin finished 4th, and neither of those guys ever challenged for the race win tonight, but they're still in the hunt. 3-man race. 5 races to go, and looks to me like Jimmie Johnson is oozing confidence, and the other 2 guys are still kind of playing it too cautiously. I don't know if they can pull it off. Denny Hamlin, Kevin Harvick, they seem to be on edge. Jimmie Johnson, he seems confident, cool under pressure. Chad Knaus, his crew chief, cool under pressure. Great night for those guys. Bad night for the other chase contenders. Bad chase for some of these guys. Here we are, halfway through the chase, and we're down to 3. And I'm trying to figure out if Brian France, the NASCAR CEO, decides to change up the chase for next year, what's he going to do? He's talking about an elimination. Say after 5 races you cut from 12 to 5, and then after a couple more races you cut down to 2 or 3 or something like that. Well, these guys have been taking themselves out of contention already. They're eliminating themselves from contention. I don't think a new format's going to work. Let's see how that's going to play out. But Jimmie McMurray, good story. Kyle Busch, looking strong, but he's out of the chase. Jimmie Johnson looks like he's in command. Martinsville, Denny Hamlin's got to make something happen. The first 5 races of the chase, he's played it too cautiously, too defensively. Kevin Harvick, he seems to be a little rattled. Not really rattled, but getting a little impatient to get back on track. He doesn't like this track, doesn't run well here. Was glad to get out with an 8th. He said that's a victory in his book. But he's got to start making something happen too. I don't know if Martinsville's a good track for him. They've got to make something happen, or Jimmie Johnson's just going to slip right out of their fingers. I tell you, the championship chase, I'm thinking that if I had some money in Las Vegas, I'd be putting it on Jimmie Johnson to win number 5. Mike Mullen, Charlotte Motor Speedway. Jimmie McMurray wins, but Jimmie Johnson is the real big winner. Mike Mullen for MikeMullen.net.